Hello everyone, this is Neha Sharma. Today in this video, we will be continuing with chapter number 1 of unit number 2, and the name of the chapter is The Necklace. So dear kids, we have read about a woman here, Mrs. Loisel, who was born in the family of clerk and she was married with a clerk too. Actually, she wanted to live in delicacies and luxuries, but due to her poorness, she could not do that. So once her husband, gave her an invitation which was from a minister's ball. Ball means what? Party. And he thought that the wife would be happy, but in contrast to that, she annoyed because she did not have a beautiful dress to wear to that beautiful or to that ball, right? So the husband somehow managed 400 francs and the wife brought a beautiful dress. Now once again she was sad because she was not having a beautiful jewelry to wear with that particular dress. Now the husband advised her that you should visit to your rich friend Madame Forrester and request her to lend her some jewels. So she did that. She was very happy that with the advice of the husband, and she went there. And Madame Forrester, she gave a beautiful diamond necklace to her friend Madame Forrester, Madame Loisel, sorry. Now please open your book on page number 28. And first paragraph of this page says, the day of party arrived. Madame Loisel was a success. She was the prettiest woman present, smiling and above herself with happiness. All the women stared at her, inquired her name, and started to be introduced and asked to be introduced to her. Now on the day of ball, means on the day of party, now she had a beautiful dress, she was beautiful, and she got a beautiful diamond necklace. So she was looking very pretty, and everyone, men, women, everyone wanted to talk to her. Every man want to dance with her, and every woman want to inquire about her name. When it ended sadly, they walked up to their own apartment. She was exhausted. When she looked at herself in the mirror, she gave a sudden cry. The necklace was no longer round her neck. So in the party, she enjoyed a lot. She was the point of attraction actually in the party. And when they came, she enjoyed a lot. She danced a lot, right? She talked to everyone. And when they were exhausted, they just came to their own apartment, means on their house. So when she looked at herself, because she wanted to look a last look of herself with that rich dress and that beautiful necklace. So that time she cried. And what happened there? She gave us a sudden cry. The necklace was no longer round in her neck. What happened? She told her husband, who was shocked too. They searched everywhere. They could not find it anywhere. They tried to think back to the time after they left the ministry, wondering what could have happened to the necklace. Now, both of them started to search for the necklace, right? They just went to the way from where they came. What did they do while coming back to their home? And they just remembering all the incident which took place when they were coming back. Next paragraph. Madame Loisel asked, could you possibly go back and check? So Loisel walked all the way along their route, looking for the necklace. He went to the police station, hoping for a chance of getting it back. But all his efforts were futile. Futile means what? Means pointless, in vain, right? So Madame Loisel asked her husband that please go and check on in the way that it may be somewhere, you know, in the route, in the way. So he went there, he searched on the road from where they came back to their home, and after all, when he didn't find that necklace, he went to the police station, and because the necklace was lost, right? But all the efforts, he went to police station, he reported there, he searched that necklace in all the way, but that was in vain. Everything was only wastage of time. On return home, Loisel told her to write her friend and tell her that she accidentally broke the clasp of the necklace and that they were getting it mended. What is this clasp means? Clasp means you know, where this chain or necklaces, they are pointed at, they are, you know, fastened at one's end, right? So joints, you may say. So the husband advised that you just write a letter to your friend Madame Forrester, because the necklace was hers and they have to give that necklace necklace back to their friend. So now husband is worried that worried that what they will give back to Madame Forrester. So the husband got one idea, that do one thing, just write down a letter to your friend and write down in that accidentally you broke the necklace and you have given that necklace to for mended means for repair, and he intended to buy some time, right? So that will take some time. They decided to buy a replacement. In a shop at Places Royal, they found a string of diamond which seemed to them exactly like the one they were looking for. It was worth 40,000 francs. They were allowed to have it for 60,000. So when they went to the market and they searched for the same necklace, they found the same necklace in one shop, and the name of the shop was Places Royal. They found the same necklace there, the exact copy of that. So they thought that this can be a better substitute of that necklace of her friend Madame Forrester. Now the cost of that necklace was 40,000 francs, which was a lot for that family. But when they bargained, so they just were allowed to have that for 36,000 francs, and that was also too much for them. Loisel possessed 18,000 francs left with him by his father. Okay, so 18,000 francs he inherited from his father, and he intended to borrow the rest. Means 18,000 he just has to borrow 18,000 francs. That was a big sum for him. He did borrow it, getting 1,000 from one man, 500 from another, some from here and some from there. So somehow he managed that another 18,000 also, and total they have 36,000 francs now. He went to get the new necklace and put down upon the jeweler's counter 36,000 francs. Finally, they got the substitution of the necklace, right? And how much it costed? It was 36,000 francs. Then Madame Loisel took back the necklace to Madame Forrester. Now it was hers, so obviously she has to give that back. The Loisels settled down to pay the money that they had borrowed to buy the necklace. Now one mistake happened here, that when Madame Loisel went to return that necklace to Madame Forrester, she didn't tell her the truth that she has lost hers necklace and this is the new one which she bought for 36,000 francs, right? Now in this paragraph, the Loisel settled down to pay the money that they had borrowed to buy the necklace. They dismissed their help and moved to a smaller house. Madame Loisel came to know what heavy housework meant and the hateful duties of the kitchen. She washed the plates, So here in this paragraph, you can see that because they borrowed 18,000 francs. That was a big sum for them. So that 18,000 francs changed their life. Whatever the sum they have borrowed, that changed their life. She just denied her household help, whatever the maid was there. She started to do all her work, all her chores herself. They have shifted to a small house now, and she washed the plates. She cleaned the vessel herself, she washed the plates and scrubbed the bottom of the pans. So everything she used to do herself now. She was not having any help. She washed the dirty linen, means clothes, right? The shirts and dish clothes. Dish clothes are the small pieces which we use in kitchen. So these are called dish clothes, and hung them out to dry on the rope. But earlier she was not also very happy with her life, because she wanted to get a fascinated luxurious life, right? But that was better than this life which she is living now. So one should be happy with whatever he or she is having, right? So she washed the dirty linen, the shirts and the dish clothes, and hung them out to dry on a rope. All this roughened her hands, because she didn't do anything earlier. She was having a maid who used to do everything. So but that time also she was not very much happy. Every morning she took the dustbin now into the street and carried up the water, stopping on each landing to get her bath. And clad like a poor woman, she went to the fruit seller, to the grocer, to the butcher, a basket on her arm, haggling, insulting and fighting for every wretched halfpenny for the money. Means she started to clad. Here one word is here, that is clad. So that clad is what? Clad is what? A cloth, right? So she dressed like a very poor woman, and she used to do her every work herself, right? So the examples of the work, like she went to get the fruits, grocery, butcher shop, basket by carrying a basket on her hand. Haggling means haggling. Here word haggling is a word which means bargaining. She used to bargain with everyone, and she just wanted to get wretch halfpenny of the money. Means the value of the money was a lot for her. So that's why she bargained for every single penny. Every month notes had to be paid off. Notes had to be paid off means the money which they borrowed, they have to pay that. Paid off means to pay. Her husband worked in the evenings and often at nights. So her husband also started doing overtime jobs, and this life lasted 10 years. So they finally just gave that money which they borrowed, 18,000 francs. That took 10 years for them, and at the end of 10 years they had paid off the debt. Madame Loisel, debt means what? Debt is the money which borrowed, right? Madame Loisel looked old now. She had become like all the other strong, hard, courageous women of the poor household. One Sunday, out on the walk to freshen herself after the labors of the week, she caught sight of Madame Forester, still young and still beautiful. So one day when she was walking after finishing her work, she wanted to just have a leisure time to freshen herself after the work of her house. So she wanted to just stroll somewhere. So in the market she found that Madame Forester is still there. After 10 years she met that woman once again, Madame Forester, who was her friend. She was still pretty, young, beautiful. She went up to her. Good morning, Jenny. She means who? Madame Forester. Madame Loisel. She went to her. Good morning, Jenny. So who's Jenny? Jenny is Madame Forester. The other didn't recognize her and was surprised at being thus familiarly addressed by a poor woman, because the condition of Matilda Loisel is very poor now, right? And she was too old actually that time by doing her household chores and with that debt also. So the friend, she didn't recognize her, and she said, she stammered means what? When you say like this, I could not recognize you, right? You must be mistaken. So she thought that I don't know who are you, and I think you are doing mistake to recognize me. So she said, no, I am Matilde Loisel. She introduced herself. For that time she told her friend Madame Forrester that I am Matilde Loisel. Her friend uttered a cry. She cried, oh my poor Matilde, how you have changed. So because she did not met her for 10 years, so now she is asking that what happened to you, what is your condition, what happened, how you have changed. So she said, yes, I have had some hard times since I saw you last, and many sorrows, and all that because of you. Matilde said with the grief. Now it is very surprised. Madame Forrester thought that what I did with this woman, that she is saying that this happened because of you. Now see, let's see what happened next. Of me? How is that? Exclaimed Jenny. So she said, of me? What I did to you? I didn't do anything. I just gave you the necklace and you returned that to me, right? She could not understand actually that why her friend is saying that whatever the situation is, that whatever my account is right now, that is due to you. So you remember the diamond necklace you lent me for the ball at the ministry? Now she told her the truth. That do you remember that necklace which you gave me? You just lent me for the ball. So Matilde started explaining, well, I lost it. Now she told her the truth, that I lost that necklace, yours one. How could you? Why you brought it back? Madame Forrester said, surprised. But her friend Jenny Forrester, she was surprised that it could not be, because you returned that necklace to me. So at that time Matilde said, I brought you another one just like it, and for the last 10 years we have been paying for it. And she told her that we had to pay 36,000 francs for your new necklace, and you realize it was not easy for us. We had no money. Well, it is paid for at last, and I am glad indeed. But finally she said that we just gave all the money, all the debt we gave. Okay. Madame Forrester had halted means to stop. You say you bought a diamond necklace to replace mine? Now she is surprised, and she now told her the truth, that you say you bought a diamond necklace to replace mine. So Madame Loisel said, means this Matilde Loisel said, yes, you never noticed it then. They were very much alike. So she said, because both are exactly similar, so it may happen that you could not recognize that which one is yours, or whatever you are having right now, that is of diamonds, and that is the new, or that is the replaced one. Matilde said, and she smiled in the proud and innocent happiness. Madame Forrester, deeply moved, took her hands. Oh my poor Matilde, but mine was an imitation. Now she told, after 10 years, when her situation was so poor. So that time Madame Forrester told, because she did not tell the truth to her friend Madame Forrester that time when she replaced the necklace, right? If she told this truth that time, so it may happen that her situation was not like that, right? So Madame Forrester, deeply moved, took her hand, and that time she told, but mine was an imitation. Imitation means that was the copy, that was not the original one, that was duplicate one. It was worth at very most 500 francs, and the cost of that was 500 francs only, because that was not the original one, that was the duplicate one. And what Mrs. Loisel, or Matilde Loisel, she had to buy that necklace, original one, because she did not knew the necklace of her friend was an imitation, right? So that's why she had to pay 36,000 francs for that, and lot of trouble for 10 years in her life. So dear students, we have learnt here in this story that one should not crave for luxuries. One must be satisfied and contented with what one has. Desires lead to unhappiness. Moreover, we should never hide the truth. So this was a beautiful story written by Gay de Maupassant. The exercise part of the story we will do in the next part of the videos. Till then, please note down the new words in a notebook and read the story once again. Thank you very much for today.